Hello everyone, and welcome back to Speak English Like Me, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Isa.
And I'm James. Great to have you here with us today.
Hello James, how are you feeling today?
Hi, Isa. I'm feeling good, thank you. Actually, I'm quite hungry. I was thinking about lunch during my break at work. What about you?
I'm hungry too. I had a light breakfast, so I'm already thinking about what to eat later. And speaking of food, that's exactly our topic for today.
Oh, really? That's perfect timing. What are we going to talk about?
Today, we're going to talk about food, meals, and restaurants.
Excellent. Food is one of my favorite topics. Everyone loves to eat and talk about delicious food.
Absolutely. But before we start, everyone, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yes, click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends. It really helps us create more content for you.
So, James, are you ready to talk about food in English?
I'm more than ready. Talking about food is such a universal topic. Everyone eats, everyone has favorite dishes.
You're absolutely right. Whether you're traveling, making new friends, or just having a casual conversation, talking about food is always relevant.
And it's very practical too. We need to know food vocabulary for restaurants, supermarkets, and cooking.
Exactly. Today we'll learn vocabulary for different meals, types of food, ways to describe flavors, and how to order at restaurants.
That sounds delicious. Should we start with our daily meals?
Yes, let's talk about what we eat every day, and then we can discuss our favorite foods and restaurants.
Perfect. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Okay, James, let's start with breakfast. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Well, on weekdays, when I'm busy, I usually have a simple breakfast. I eat toast with butter and jam, and I drink black coffee. Sometimes I add a banana or an apple. What about you, Isa?
My breakfast is pretty healthy. I love eating oatmeal with fresh berries, honey, and some nuts. I also drink orange juice or green tea. On weekends, though, I make a bigger breakfast.
Oh, what do you make on weekends?
I make scrambled eggs with cheese, bacon, and toast. Sometimes I also make pancakes with maple syrup. It's my favorite weekend treat. Do you ever make a big breakfast?
Yes, on Sundays, I sometimes make a full English breakfast. That includes fried eggs, sausages, baked beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, and toast. It's very filling.
Wow, that sounds like a feast. A full English breakfast is famous. I'd love to try it someday.
So, Isa, what do you typically eat for lunch?
For lunch, I usually eat something light but nutritious. My go-to meal is a chicken salad with lots of fresh vegetables like lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and carrots. I add olive oil and lemon juice as dressing. What about you, Isa?
During the work week, I often buy lunch near my office. There's a sandwich shop I really like. I usually get a turkey and cheese sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Sometimes I get a soup on the side, especially in winter.
Sandwiches are so convenient. And what about dinner? What's your typical dinner?
Dinner is usually my biggest meal of the day. I like having pasta dishes, like spaghetti with tomato sauce and meatballs, or maybe chicken with rice and vegetables. Sometimes I order pizza or Chinese takeout when I'm too tired to cook. How about you, Isa?
I try to cook dinner at home most nights. I often make fish with roasted vegetables or a vegetable stir-fry with tofu and noodles. On Friday nights, I like to treat myself and order food delivery, maybe sushi or Thai food.
That sounds balanced and delicious. Do you cook a lot?
Yes, I enjoy cooking. It's relaxing for me. I like trying new recipes. Do you cook often?
I cook basic things. I can make pasta, grilled chicken, and simple salads, but I'm not very adventurous in the kitchen.
Okay, James, now the fun question. What's your all-time favorite food?
Oh, that's a tough one. If I had to choose just one food, I'd say pizza. I absolutely love pizza. My favorite is pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. The combination of crispy crust, tangy tomato sauce, melted cheese, and spicy pepperoni is perfect. What's your favorite food, Isa?
I love pasta, especially creamy carbonara or lasagna with lots of cheese. Italian food in general is my favorite cuisine. There's something so comforting about a warm plate of pasta. Do you have a favorite dish that reminds you of home?
Yes, my mom's homemade shepherd's pie. It's a traditional British dish with ground beef, vegetables, and mashed potatoes on top. It's warm, hearty, and brings back childhood memories. Every time I eat it, I feel like I'm home. Do you have a comfort food like that?
Definitely. My grandmother's chicken soup. She makes it with fresh vegetables, herbs, and big pieces of tender chicken. Whenever I feel sick or sad, I crave that soup. It's like a warm hug in a bowl.
That's beautiful. Food really connects us to our memories and loved ones.
James, let's talk about how we describe food. How would you describe your favorite pizza?
Good question. My pizza is savory, cheesy, and a little bit spicy from the pepperoni. The crust is crispy on the outside but soft inside, and when it's fresh from the oven, it's hot and delicious.
Great description. I would describe my carbonara as rich, creamy and salty from the bacon and Parmesan cheese. The pasta is smooth, and the whole dish is very satisfying. What about foods you don't like? How would you describe them?
I don't really like bitter foods. For example, I find black coffee too bitter without sugar. I also don't enjoy very sour things. How about you, Isa?
I'm not a fan of extremely spicy food. A little spice is okay, but if it's too hot and burns my mouth, I can't enjoy it. I also don't like foods that are too greasy or oily. They make me feel heavy.
That makes sense. Everyone has different preferences. Do you have a sweet tooth, Isa?
Oh, yes, I definitely have a sweet tooth. I love desserts, especially chocolate cake and ice cream. What about you?
I do too. My weakness is chocolate chip cookies, warm from the oven with a glass of cold milk. It's the perfect combination.
Let's talk about restaurants, James. Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Yes, there's an Italian restaurant near my apartment called La Bella Vita. They make the most amazing wood-fired pizzas and fresh pasta. The atmosphere is cozy and romantic, with dim lighting and Italian music. The staff is very friendly too. Do you have a favorite restaurant?
I do. Mine is a Japanese restaurant called Sakura Garden. They serve authentic sushi, sashimi, and ramen. Everything is incredibly fresh and beautifully presented. The chefs are Japanese, and you can watch them prepare the sushi at the counter. It's a wonderful experience.
That sounds amazing. How often do you eat out?
I eat out maybe once or twice a week, usually on weekends. Sometimes I go with friends, and sometimes I take my family. What about you?
About the same. I usually go out on Friday or Saturday nights. Sometimes I meet friends for dinner after work too.
Do you prefer eating at restaurants or ordering food delivery?
It depends on the mood. I love the experience of dining at a restaurant. The ambiance, the service, trying new dishes. But delivery is so convenient when I'm tired or watching a movie at home. What's your preference?
I agree with you. Restaurants are great for socializing and special occasions, but delivery is so convenient when I'm tired or watching a movie at home. James, besides Italian food, what other international cuisines do you enjoy?
I really love Mexican food. Tacos, burritos, and quesadillas are all delicious. I also enjoy Indian food, especially chicken curry with naan bread and rice. The spices are so flavorful. What about you?
I'm a big fan of Thai food. Pad Thai is probably my favorite dish. It has noodles, shrimp or chicken, peanuts, and a sweet and tangy sauce. I also love green curry with coconut milk, and of course, Japanese food, as I mentioned earlier. Have you tried many different cuisines?
Yes, I like to be adventurous with food. I've tried Korean barbecue, Vietnamese pho, Greek gyros, and Lebanese falafel. Each cuisine has its unique flavors and cooking methods. Food is such a great way to experience different cultures.
I completely agree. Traveling and trying local food is one of my favorite things to do. Every country has special dishes that tell a story about its culture and history.
James, should we practice ordering at a restaurant? That's a very useful skill for our listeners.
Great idea. Let's do a quick role play. I'll be the server, and you'll be the customer. Ready?
Ready.
Good evening. Welcome to Sakura Garden. Have you been here before?
Good evening. No, this is my first time.
Wonderful. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yes, I'd like a green tea, please.
Of course. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few more minutes?
I'm ready. I'd like the salmon sushi roll and the miso soup, please.
Excellent choice. Would you like any appetizers or side dishes?
Could I also get the edamame as an appetizer?
Certainly. So that's 1 green tea, salmon sushi roll, miso soup, and edamame. Your order will be ready shortly.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Enjoy your meal.
That was fun. Those are really useful phrases.
Yes, phrases like I'd like, could I get, can I have are essential for ordering politely.
And at the end of the meal, you can say, "Can I get the bill, please?" Or, "Could we have the check, please?"
Exactly. And don't forget to say thank you and maybe leave a tip if it's customary in that country. James, do you have any dietary restrictions or foods you avoid?
Not really. I'm not allergic to anything, and I eat most foods, but I try to limit sugary drinks and junk food to stay healthy. What about you?
I'm lactose intolerant, so I avoid dairy products or choose lactose-free alternatives. I also try to eat more plant-based meals lately for health and environmental reasons, but I'm not fully vegetarian.
That's interesting. It's important to know these phrases. I'm allergic to, I don't eat, do you have vegetarian options? Is this gluten-free? These are helpful when ordering.
Absolutely. And phrases like I'm vegan, I'm vegetarian, or I have a nut allergy can help servers understand your needs.
Wow, Issa, we covered so much food vocabulary today. Let's summarize the key points for our listeners.
Great idea. Let's start with the meals of the day. We have breakfast in the morning, lunch in the afternoon, and dinner in the evening. Some people also have snacks between meals.
Right, and here are some common foods. For breakfast, eggs, toast, cereal, oatmeal, pancakes, bacon, yogurt, fruit. For lunch and dinner, chicken, fish, beef, rice, pasta, salad, soup, vegetables, potatoes.
Perfect. Now let's review some important adjectives for describing food. Taste words: delicious, tasty, yummy, sweet, salty, sour, bitter, spicy, bland. Texture words: crispy, crunchy, soft, tender, chewy, smooth, creamy.
Excellent. And temperature words, hot, warm, cold, frozen. Don't forget fresh, which is very important when talking about ingredients.
Now, cooking methods. You can boil, fry, bake, grill, roast, steam, or stir-fry food. These verbs describe how we prepare food.
And for restaurants, useful phrases include, I'd like to make a reservation. Can I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? I'll have the, could I get the? Can we have the bill, please?
Also, if you have dietary needs, remember to say, I'm allergic to, I'm vegetarian or vegan. Do you have gluten-free options? Is this dish spicy?
And for expressing preferences, my favorite food is I love, I don't like, I can't eat, I prefer blank over blank.
One more grammar tip. We use some in positive sentences and any in questions and negatives. For example, I'd like some water. Do you have any desserts? I don't want any sugar.
That's a comprehensive review. Our listeners now have all the tools to talk about food confidently in English.
James, I really enjoyed talking about food with you today. We're so excited to read about your favorite foods from around the world.
Thank you all for watching today.
Thank you, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy your meals.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care and happy eating.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye, James, and enjoy your lunch later.
Thank you, Issa. You too. Goodbye.